This aspect of your chart determines how creative you are, as well as how mutative or transformative, how empowered or disempowered, how unique and how innovative. So what I'm talking about is individual circuitry. In your chart, you will be able to discern which of your 64 gates are falling within the realm of individual gates and determining your circuitry or the wiring of your design. Everybody will have some kind of combination of individual, tribal, and collective circuitry in their chart. And the ratios of tribal to individual to collective are going to tell you quite a bit about your tendencies and also your success map, because we need to have all three of these things in order to really bring our gifts effectively to the collective. So how can you tell which of your gates are individual? There's a few ways, but you can, basically go through your chart manually and look at the gates and find out whether they are individual, tribal, or collective. And there's also a software where you can do that as one of the more advanced reports on genetic matrix. I don't know, perhaps you can also ask AI. I'm not sure if AI would be able to tell you if you have individual, collective, or tribal gates. I've put together a cheat sheet that you can grab for free if you register for my upcoming workshop called Human Design Success Structures. And in that workshop, I'm going to be going over the ways that we use individual, tribal, and collective tendencies in order to actually bring our work out into the world, and how you can make sure that you have enough of all three in order to bring success to whatever your projects are. So when you register for the workshop, you're also going to get this handout that helps you see if you have individual, tribal, or collective circuitry. The individual, if you have quite a bit of individual circuitry, which I'm going to guess that you do because most people do, you are here to bring your unique, creative signature, your frequency into the world. And the most important thing for the individual is empowerment. So being empowered, but also as you are empowered, you are going to empower others. Your individuality, your creativity also inspires other people to be themselves and to honor their own individuality and their own creativity. And that is part of why individual circuitry is so inherently mutative, because when something is innovating and creative and we take it in, it can be transformative. We can start to change. And the creative process itself can be very mutative and transformative. I know for myself, I've gone through many periods of mutation where things feel stuck, and then boom, they transform and a new idea comes through and there's a blast of creativity. In fact, I'm going through that right now in my own life, where I was feeling kind of stuck in terms of creativity. And right now I'm launching, my program, Freedom to Launch. I've really revamped and updated it. I'm launching my Creator Circle Mastermind and 2 free masterclasses and a revamped version of my readings. So everything is just transforming all at once. And that's really how mutation works. It works in an on and off pulse where you go from nothing, or stuck, and then boom, create, innovate, newness, mutation, empowerment. All of the keynotes of individual circuitry, they all go together, because it can feel disempowering in that stuck period of mutation where nothing's changing. And you might feel kind of sad. There can be melancholy is another keynote for individual circuitry. And then all of a sudden, that that mutation happens and something new is born, a new perspective, a knowing. Having an intuitive knowing is also an aspect or a hallmark of individual circuitry. And then of that knowing, something new is born, something is created. And when we have something new that we've created, we can then bring it to the tribe and bring it to the collective. A lot of people are conditioned away from their individuality in childhood because the tribe is all about maintaining norms and it doesn't want to change. So the tribe is inherently wary of individuals, which are all about change. And the collective is also wary of individuals and mutation and change because the collective wants to maintain the patterns that have worked historically and to be able to continue with those effective patterns into the future. So both the tribe and the collective are wary of change, and yet the individual is all about change. And really, we do need to change because life is evolving and we need to keep up with the times and evolve with life. So even though the tribe and the collective are wary of change, they need the individual. And as my friend Natalia Mogilna, who's a human design analyst, says, they need fresh blood. You know, the tribe and the collective need fresh blood. I think she said actually the tribe needs fresh blood. So it tolerates the individual. So I have been saying for years, because I have a lot of individual circuitry, that finding the way to present it to the tribe in a way that it won't set them off is also part of how I have allowed myself to succeed, particularly in business. So doing things such as making a nice setup for my videos and using high production quality and attention to my appearance somewhat, and presenting my ideas with professionalism and a decent website and well thought out exchanges. Those are all more tribal things, and the collective as well, because collective is about how things look visually. Tribal is more about how creating deals and agreements. But if you can think of someone who's just really off the wall individual where they're not really able to connect with the tribe or the collective. They're not really able to show how their creations could basically impact and provide value in a bigger context. And those people don't often get very far with their influence on others. I'm going to be explaining the way that you can go about making sure that you have all three aspects working together in order to bring success to your projects in the Human Design Success Structure class, which is all about circuitry. So it's free. You can register below. And if you upgrade, actually, I'm going to be able to look up your particular ratios for you. So that's an available upgrade. The individual provides the innovation, and it is actually the tribe that is going to bring it into solid creative form. So without the tribe, your creations don't really get off the ground, and you can end up really burning yourself out because you're just constantly innovating and creating without it really ever getting traction. So in the next video, let's talk about the tribe and the tribal circuitry in your chart.